Welcome back to Suladan Plays Dark Souls, Daughters of Ash. The episode where I finally have my sword! Yes, it's slow. Also, I still have bone rust. Also, I found out that the gargoyles can apply bone rust. Okay, yes, I could technically go back to Darkroot. It's actually not far from here. I may do that real quick. I don't know how good / bad of a drop rate the plant goobers have, but they drop the green moss I need. So I'm gonna jump through here real quick and see if it works. Also, two-handing it apparently has a decent swing speed. A lot of larger weapons swing faster two-handed. The gold tracer is a very good example of that. Having a dagger-like swing speed when two-handed. One of my other favorite weapons. Man Serpent Greatsword, or Bloody Greatsword now, would be my favorite of the base game weapons. Die. And the Gold Tracer would be my favorite of the, not base game, DLC. One neat thing about not having teleport yet is I am having to be a little more... I'm having to think more about where I'm at and how to get places. No! I don't need red moss, I don't need purple moss, I need green moss. I found what is not a path. I found a not path. Ooh, a blooming purple moss clump. I do like that these guys are basically a walking apothecary for me to, like, get all my mossy needs. Wow, that's literally enough to... I would like to eventually have the Cestus equipped so that I could have a... Well, I mean, in a perfect world, if weight was no object, I would like to have my club equipped. I'd like to have an impact weapon equipped just in case. Purple moss clump. Okay, y'all are just toying with me now, dropping all but the green. Random fun fact about the way that the Dark Souls drop table works. Increasing the chance of an enemy dropping an item does not increase the chance specifically of a given item being dropped. It's just kind of a dice roll on, did enemy drop item, yes or no. Increasing your item drop chance just increases the chance of that being a yes. Which, you know, indirectly increases the chance of any given item dropping in terms of overall encounter numbers. Green moss clump. There we go. Okay, now, there's a second reason that I wanted a green moss clump. I mean, it's kind of a second reason, but it's tertiary to the first reason. Apparently bone rust makes your stamina recover slower, too. So yeah, if you want to kind of play Dark Souls harder mode, you could just keep bone rust, and I guess that may be kind of what it's for. Personally, I would have preferred bone rust to be something when you get inflicted with, you keep it until you die, not a it sticks with you forever. But that's just my opinion. And as I am not the one designing the game, nor am I what one would consider, you know, the game's... I don't know. There are people out there that really enjoy that type of challenge. There are people out there that would love to play a Dark Souls run where they only had one health point. I'm not that type of person. Go figure. It's nothing against the people that are, that's just, that ain't me. Given the size of my stamina bar and the amount of stamina I'm using, I just really wanted to get my stamina regeneration back up to reasonable values. Sorry, back up to optimal values. I mean, not to imply that one is unreasonable, but one is debuffed compared to the other. I wanted to get the debuff off. And yeah, my stamina regeneration is also higher because I'm using the Grass Crest shield, but that's because, as you can see, I couldn't even put on half a unit of weight without fat rolling, because I have heavy gauntlets and heavy boots on. But I like to have that bit of poise, especially since I'm using a bigger weapon. That would have been so hilarious if it one-shotted me. Didn't use the bonfire, didn't use the bonfire. I'm gonna go fix that, didn't use the bonfire. Okay, so now, the three main things I see that I could do right now is, one, I could go try to do the bottom of Sin's Fortress. The problem with that theory, I don't have a rusted iron ring, and it requires trudging around in the sludge where there are Titanite demons. Another option is I could go fight Nito. Don't really want to do that, just got rid of Bone Rust. I could go deal with the Asylum Tyrant, and I have found out / remembered that they are vulnerable to bleed, and bleed does percentage health damage. So yeah, if I had a fast bleed weapon and could survive long enough, that would work as well. I could also, there was something else. I could also go down back through Undead Burg. It's been hinted to me that there's more to do in Undead Burg and the sewer area than I've seen. So, I mean, I could wander around in there a bit. Y'all hurt me. He shot me! How dare you, sir? I'm just gonna take a moment to appreciate that sword. Got a chip in the blade, but other than that... Find out you do double damage if you hit the enemy with the chip in the blade. Play like Marth. I think Marth was the one that the closer to the tip of the sword, the more damage it dealt. Yes, I hear your teeth clattering all the way from over here, Framped.
I am...
Yes, I want to feed you a soul item and see what it'll do. Soul of an old soldier. See, yeah, you can turn these into souls. Which, you know...
Farewell,
the odds of me dying again. Oh, I could also go back down to New Londo and see if anything's changed. Still not happy about Gravedaughter Kjarn stealing my souls, but I don't like that. But what still disappoints me more than anything is the fact that I only got to do it once. I would have loved for that to be something I could keep trying, and maybe when you finally succeed, you get all your stuff back. Or you can, you know, tuck your tail, leave, say nope, give up the stuff you lost, and then come back and fight Nito normally. I just think it could have been a really interesting and unique little experience. But now I make a backup copy of my save before every recording, so worst case scenario, I lose a bit of progress, but get to try something again and 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 again. But yeah, let's see if anything's different down here. If not, oh, I could also try to push through the Valley of the Drakes and go across the bridge. But I don't think anything's changed here. I'm assuming the ghosts don't come out to play. Sorry, some of those sound effects I associate with the ghosts. I'm assuming the ghosts don't come out to play until we actually lower the water level. Thought that was a slime. It also occurs to me that I didn't go get this item. And there's now a door. A little bit of a lazy door, but a door nonetheless. See, there would have been a Firekeeper soul over there, which for those that don't know would be used to increase my Estus strength. It's one reason my Estuses aren't healing quite as much as I would normally at this point in the game. Because I would have quite a few you know, 2 or 3 Firekeeper souls pumped into them by now, otherwise. Didn't think I could go up that way. Now that I'm kind of back and know there's no ghosts, I'm spending a little more effort seeing if there's any items I've missed. There's really nothing all that interesting to showcase here, though, unless I find items, because at least for now, there's no ghosts. See, I can't pull that lever because of the water. See, I always thought that the ghost spawning was what made that noise, so that's... It's still, deep inside, I can feel a faint tension when I hear that tung. Because I still, that tells me ghost has spawned, find ghost. Because they can come through walls, and unless you have a transient curse, kill you through walls. I mean, you can't attack them back unless you have a transient curse. I don't think you can block them either. How is it you get over there again? I don't remember. Oh, that I see. Ladder. I mean, stairs. Possibly. See, if I follow this route, I get to Engi. I mean, not Engi, is it Engi? Oh, I don't remember. What's his face up on the building, and we've talked to him already. But if I go this way... See, if memory serves, this would lead me to where I, you know, would turn the big valve and all the door opens and water drain. See, I would come in here and do the thing. Have I just missed it? Overhead smack. See, locked by the magic of the sealers. That's normally where I would... Okay, I'm gonna try something. It is possible that there's a conversation point I'm supposed to have with him to get him to allow me to open it. Of course, opening the door is really a bad idea, but it moves the game forward. Because it allows the Dark Wraiths to go back to Dark Wraithing. Oh yeah, hi. Do I have to kill you? Nah, that would be something.
Hello there. Where have you been? I'm glad to see you're well. How can I be of assistance?
I
am the
the seal. I need that unsealed.
I watch over the 4 kings, the masters of the Dark Wraiths. The Dark Wraiths are the they were
yes,
born.
We know.
For that is.
Can we? I want item. Transient curse and resist curse. I'm gonna buy one just cause. Good to have. Guessing that he's not going to open the seal for me. So that leaves this area kind of moot. 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 I like the word moot. I don't get to use the word moot enough. Moot, futile, useless. A moot point. So this area is a dud. There is another way to get to the seal, though. Valley of the Drakes, across the Pig Bridge. The problem there, of course, being I have to survive killing dragons. And I have not had a very good luck of that. Nobody saw that. If I had an easier way to farm souls, yes, I would have more homeward bones, and then I would be able to use them more frequently and not, you know, have to be as stingy with them. Yeah, I know there's a guy over there I could talk to. Presumably. I'm guessing he's still there. He's just not a guy I deal with a lot. He does blacksmithy things. He's the blacksmith before Andre.
Well, this is unusual. And more importantly, you're free. Well, I'm Rick. I was once an established camp.
Echo.
Have you It's safe here. Although, how about this? I'll show you.
Armor smith box. Mage smith. Mage smiths. That's neat. Okay, I'll go ahead and buy that.
We're both.
I need 2 large titanite shards, and you ain't got them.
Don't let.
Now I go down this. Up this. Down this. This is the other side of the Dragon's Ravine. I don't want this side of the Dragon's Ravine. Yes, I know I could use it as a shortcut, but still. I don't want to deal with the zombie dragon. I don't care if you do. You just want to see me die. Hello, Zombo Durg. I'm not here, yes? Thank you for using the attack that I can get away from. Now we just got that to deal with. Because an enemy that flies constantly is a really good idea in a game full of melee weapons. Yes, I know it's following me, but I needed health. Yes, I hear it. No, it's mine. It's gonna hit me in the back. I knew it. Didn't kill me like I thought it would, but so that's a plus. If I can just get past this one. Isn't there 2 of them here? Oh no, don't care. Not questioning. Just running, running, running. Running some more. This isn't the shortcut I thought it was. Or is it? Oh, hi. It's all a wing. It's really trying hard to get to me. Yep, this is where I was trying to get. Right back to Darkroot. You remember the bonfire I was at before when I was trying to get rid of Rustbone? Yep, here we are. Back again. An entire episode of random, rambling, wandering, nothingness. Okay, so in theory, and this is a very tentative theory because I'm not likely to actually survive doing it. Actually, one moment. In theory, if I can kill the dragons, I can take down one of them. That works. I mean, sure. Now I've just got Pagan. Hey, Pagan. Hey, pig. Pig, 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 pig. I didn't ask for a dragon. You were not a pig. Okay, honestly, what am I supposed to do with that? Is that just an environment hazard? Like for any poor soul that's not using a bow? Hello, pig. Aha! Where's your shield? I want. A ladder. I want more. Oh, I really thought that was gonna hit me. Panic, 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 panic. Up the ladder, up the ladder, up the ladder. There's a pig and 2 dragons after me. Night shield. Hi. Okay, dude. Okay, fun fact. Their hitbox actually extends down a bit from them. So even though he was flying above my head, he shoved me off the ledge by existing. Let's see what I got. I got a hunter shield and a knight shield. I mean, it's a decent shield, don't get me wrong, but it does not serve the purpose that I need currently. Assumedly, if I can get across there, there's a way for me to open that, but I have to do so while being chased by a dragon and a pig. Now, being chased by a pig doesn't sound threatening, but bear in mind, it's a large boar. And even though you run up over the ledge, that makes this a whole other story. Assuming you don't start running before I make it across the bridge, because then I'm in real serious. Oh no! You back off. Okay, so apparently there's nothing over there. I don't care. I mean, that just turns into what is basically a clown fiesta trying to get over there. What I thought would happen is maybe that would let me, because that's the other side of the door to New Londo. So I thought that maybe that would offer me a way forward. That by opening that, I would then be able to... you know, I can open it from that side and then get into the lower part of New Londo. Hint, no I cannot. That door is blocked from my current access. Another option would be to... I could more thoroughly explore around the Hydra and all now that I can kill the crystal guys easier. Yeah, I got an extra green moss clump. I will be hanging on to that for neato. Okay, so the Hydra don't respawn, and about the only thing over here to deal with is if you want to fight these guys and get their gear. It's a good opportunity to do so. Hang on, since I've technically rescued Dusk, she may be over here. Normally you'd find her summon sign over here. Typically what would happen is that I would go to Anor Londo, you know, go into the beginning of Seed's area, and doing that would give me a pendant, which I would then bring over here and be yanked through a portal to enter the DLC. But I can't get to Anor Londo. I see the thing over here and I want the thing. I can't tell if it's a mimic or not. Okay, it's not. I could have just got their gear from a chest. Oh yeah, you can actually see where it makes my weapon stronger. That's neat. It weighs a little more, though, is the main issue. I may actually switch them out for the Golem armor, then. I mean, it'll look cool. For all the good that does. So coming over here was worth it for something. So I guess what I'm going to do is just go back to the Undead Burg and wander around there. Do you have anything interesting for me to purchase? I guess. Can't equip it right now anyway because it has weight. And I'm so close to being overweight. Unable to roll. It has nothing to do with the stone pants. Stop trying to get me to take the stone pants. Oh yay, I forgot about that bonfire that I've never gotten to do anything with. It is still locked. I've picked up keys since then, so I hoped. Ah, I beat you to it. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Hi, Balder. Dead. Dead. That is one thing I love about the overkill mechanic. At least when you one-shot something thoroughly enough, you get bonus experience. I mean, bonus souls. My door is still locked. Yes, I know doors stay locked generally, but, you know, I have found keys, and I don't know where most of the keys go to, so... Oh, a little tiny door that leads to... nowhere, I guess? Oh, they're windows. That makes more sense. Did I ever come down here? I guess I did, because that's been looted. Okay, well, I don't see anything up here. Well... no, there's no way to get through that. Aggravation. Dude. Stop with the dance party. Also, if you have the patience, you can kill the dragon by standing here and shooting its tail. Oh, camera, you tried to kill me. It's just generally not something I do. Takes more patience. Gotcha. Isn't there a third one? Knew it. Ah, you're nowhere near as threatening as I remembered you be. Wait, light bonfire? Well, that's a thing. Also, supposedly, and I've never actually tried it to be sure, there's a way to get the dragon to jump off here. So I'm gonna shoot it and just see. I doubt it'll work, but it would be hilarious. I have a longbow? Why did I buy a short bow then? Hey, it worked! I don't think it actually does anything useful, but it still amuses me. How do I no! Unweapon! Unbow! There we go. I want to go over there and see if he actually stays going. No, it came back, okay. That's good, I didn't want to break it. If my understanding is right, what's basically happening is that ground out there is not... Okay, I heard it. The ground out there is not actually being rendered as like the collision detection out there is turned off. So when it jumps off, it just, you know, kind of stops existing. I doubt... Oh, oh, I rested at a bonfire. Because my brain said there's no bonfire here. You haven't rested at a bonfire. What bonfire? Because, like, the game still says the dragon's there. You can hear it doing all its stompity stomps. He's back. Ah! Well, where you came from, but I'm happy that you didn't succeed. But yeah, that's apparently just... Did y'all all just come down here to me? That's a fun little trick. See, the thing is, he's sped up the fire breathing so much, I don't think it's actually possible to, like, do the dragon run. You know, if not for the idiots on the bridge constantly shooting arrows at me, I could have done something. I'm wasting so much time going ching, 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 ching. See, normally what you would do is you'd walk out onto the bridge, run back down, he fries all the hollows, and, you know, all is right with the world. Oh, see, yeah, he's not rendering over here now. See, the dragon is still there, you just don't see him. That's funny. Hi, pile of dead rats. Bonk. Yeah, I popped it with an arrow. Now it's grumpy. Now it's stomping, clomping around. Hi. Hi. And now it's back on the wall. And now that guy's has to sing for some reason. Fire! Gotcha. Fire! He tried to jump on me. I saw embers in its mouth. Oh, that makes me so nervous. Are you just gonna keep doing that now? That one I blocked for some reason. See, I'm puzzled on that. Like, programmatically, I guess to me it bothers me slightly. If it's on the bridge and it breathes fire, even a low fire resistant shield can block it. If it's on the wall and it breathes fire, no, you ain't blocking that. Naturally, it makes me want to poke at it from 100 different angles and see if I can figure it out. I think it's just legitimately coded to be, like, a one-hit kill no matter what. So it probably has been set to do a ludicrous amount of damage in order to be that unsurpassable wall. I'm just honestly at the point where I'm running out of things to do. I don't feel like dealing with Nito. I've dealt with bone rust every week. And I'm tired. Did he drop 2 shields? I must have read that wrong. Hey Solar, are you still over here? Nope. I'm just scrambling around looking for things to do now. Oh, wait, hang on. Doesn't that door lead? I'm basically just going back through areas now. I've got the sewers I can go back through. And I've got the area where Capra Demon's at, the lower part of the city. Because I'm sure there's a way to get him to Oh, this is the lower part of the sea. I'm sure there's a way to get him to do the thing. Yes, I know I'm pulling a stupid, but I'm pulling a stupid. Dogs and people with throwing knives. Okay, doggy. Doggy, no. Bad. Haha. Ow. Yeah, I know you're down there. There's a dead thing up here. You know, now we can more thoroughly explore this area, I guess. Why do I have so much bleed resist? I have a bleed bite ring. Neat. Didn't remember having that. I forgot I had that on still. But see, there's a question. Was the Capra Demon a one-time thing? Was there just a unique trigger I haven't figured out? Oh, that was funny. Oh, the serrated bandit knife. Serrated knife is like the dagger, but it's got bleed. Does good damage, mostly for bleed. Or backstabbing. But that's what I'll need for, Tyrant. I knew it would eventually come to me. Also, those weapons do, like, extra backstab damage. That one does 47% more backstab damage. Which, if I had it upgraded, would be, you know, a bigger deal. But yeah, I don't know... Was there just a certain trigger? Maybe Capra Demon only spawns if you've used a humanity? I don't know, and I don't have enough humanity to just throw at a possible puzzle. So that sends us from here down into the sewers. But, as much as I would love to keep going, I'm probably going to put that off until next time. At some point, I'll make my way back up to Firelink. I'm not spending a lot of time near Firelink because of the lack of a bonfire there. Well, let's see what she sells real quick. See, if you sold, okay, so you sell infinite humanity. That's nice. So if I had 50,000 souls, I could get to the next stage with, the spider. Yeesh. The spider and whatnot. Okay, anyway. You know, now I've got a second homeward going. I like to keep some of those just in case. They're good to have. Why is that in storage? Actually, some of this stuff I should put in storage. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep the rubbish. I mean, these are kind of pointless since it's not multiplayer. That one I'll need eventually. Don't know what those do. They'll come up eventually. Well, in any case, I think that's about it for today. Next time we'll re-explore back through the sewers, see if we can find anything unique there. I may Google it and see what the trigger for Capra was, if it was a one-time event, or if it's something that... I mean, my one theory would be to use a humanity and then go out there, but I don't have many humanities and I don't want to waste them because I need to save them up so that I can use them to, you know, go fight the centipede demon eventually, which I need to have done the humanity things first for, assuming that hasn't changed. But in any case, like I've said, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.